With so much talk about bad Chinese bikes these days, I just thought I'd do a quick video on mine. This is not going to be a review or anything like that, it's just going to be my honest opinion. This is a 2006 model. It's a Feiying FY125-7A. Like I said, this is 2006 model. I've actually had this bike now since 2008, so just under 6 years. That's always kept outside in the garden. It's never had a cover on it. I don't keep it garaged. I ride it in all conditions. And yeah, just a little quick video. I hear so much about bad Chinese metal and things like that, you know, and engines blowing up after 2,000 or 3,000 miles. And in the last 8 weeks alone, I've done nearly 6,000 miles on this bike. And this is just my honest opinion. Well, I'm not even going to give you an opinion as such. I'm just going to show you the quality of the metal. There's a few things that do need tidying up a little bit at the minute. Obviously, like I said, I keep it outside in the garden, never covered up. There's the engine, 2006 engine. It's done just over 11,000 miles, which I'll show you now. 11,345 miles. Just give you a little look around the bike. Now the only thing I've got to do right now is this shock absorber. As you can see, I've sort of had to tape it with some aluminium tape. I've decided what I'm going to do is spray the tops of them black, just for temporary, as that one was bad when I got it. I bought the bike for £250 as a project bike. I was riding a Honda CG at the time, so I bought this one off eBay as a project bike just to sort of keep me busy throughout the summer months and stuff. And as you can see, there's really not a great deal wrong with it. I don't really know what else to say. All I can say is it's never failed to start on me in all conditions, including in snow when it's been like literally completely covered in snow. I've added a spotlight bar on the front there with 2 cheap spots off from eBay, drop down indicators, saddlebag on the front, which I must say, the studs on the saddlebag do tend to rust quite quickly. As you can see, a lot quicker than the so-called really bad Chinese metal they put on bikes. In fact, one of the worst pieces of metal I've actually got on the bike is this spotlight bar right there, which is a genuine Yamaha part. It's for a Yamaha XVS 1300. It's quite lucky, well, I was quite lucky, it just fits straight to the front of my bike. I've changed the mirrors just recently, but yeah, I mean, what more can I say? For a Chinese bike that sits outside all year round and has done now for nearly 6 years. I bought this bike almost in bits, like I said, as a project bike. And that just goes and goes and goes. For a while I even ran it with sort of not enough oil. You know, when I first sort of got it, before I actually realised that the dipstick was too short, couldn't check the oil properly. But yeah, that's my Chinese bike. Like I said, that I've had for nearly 6 years now. I've been using it just about every single day of the week. Like I said earlier in the video, I've done nearly 6,000 miles on it in the last 8 weeks. And it just goes and goes and goes. It's just my opinion, you know. I mean, I understand that a lot of people do have problems with Chinese bikes and stuff, but with a little TLC and just a good maintenance schedule, then It doesn't have to be like that, you know. That's just my opinion. That's my bike. It's my form of transport. That's reliable to me. I look after my bike and my bike look after me. What more can I say? Oh, just a quick addition to the video actually, a couple of things that I didn't mention. And that is the bike used to be red. And what I've actually had to do is respray the side panels. I've put a new fuel tank on, black fuel tank. I had to change the swinging arm when I got it because that was insurance recovery, and the swinging arm was bent, which means the back wheel was leaning. And just recently I've put the new carb on and the new inlet manifold. I mean, the bike has literally only cost me a few £100, you know, all in all. So yeah, I'm really actually quite happy and impressed with the bike, and the amount of attention that the bike get has well, that's allowed me to meet some really great people. And in my honest opinion, if I had something like a Yamaha YBR 125, then they're so common, people just really wouldn't, they just don't notice them. But people actually, and oh yeah, and one more thing, people do actually stop and they ask me what sort of bike this is. So as you can see, there's absolutely no branding whatsoever, not even on the engine. I'll just come round to the other side of the engine. As you can see, the other side of the engine is completely blank. There's usually a name, like some daft Chinese name that you can't even pronounce. But yeah, completely unbranded. And that's really about all I have had to do with the bike. So yeah, I hope you've found the video useful. Remember, comment, like, subscribe and all the usual stuff, and I'll catch you soon.